All eyes on Doge. Big run up to the moon. Whew. Doge still going up. All eyes on Doge. Still big run up to the moon. Keep going up. Going up. All eyes on Doge. Dogecoin. Upward movement in Doge. Dogecoin. Up. All eyes on Doge. Dogecoin. Upward movement in Doge. Dogecoin. 42.69. All eyes on Doge. Dogecoin.
Hey everybody, Kriss here. Welcome. It's on a Thursday. That's right. We are filling in with yet another live stream this week because there is so much going on with Dogecoin right now. I couldn't wait another day. We'll do another live stream on Friday and we'll have our typical end of the week AMA fun as well. But right now, we got a lot to catch up on, and particularly one Mr. Elon Musk, because that's what this is all about right now. It's all about Elon right now. And we like to think that Dogecoin can do its own thing without Elon, but right now that's kind of where I see Doge is on the backs of Elon and what Elon is up to. So we're going to be covering that. We've got a couple other alts with specific news to cover, one related to Dogecoin, one related to ETFs. And they had a little burst in their price, so we'll cover that, as well as you guys have been asking me, like, what's the next coin that's going to do something, and I might have found something that's interesting, and so we'll look at that as well. So all that and more. Let me drop down here in the corner, and we'll give an update on Doge, and it's going sideways. Here we were yesterday, we were drawing this pattern, right? We had the ears, we had the eyes, right? Nice little pattern of Doge, and Doge is just going sideways right now. It's just going sideways, right between 35, 42 cents. As I said, this is probably going to go on for a while, and I know, Jay, you got a question about where Dogecoin is going to go by the end of the month, and I don't see any specific news coming up, events that would cause this to spike. But then again, with Elon, you never know, right? You never know with him. He could just tweet something and boom, there we go. But I don't see any big, huge drops either going on, particularly Bitcoin. Now, Bitcoin, it's like between 86 and 93, also going sideways. And so, yeah, Bitcoin's going sideways too. And there's not going to be any huge drops in Bitcoin that I see either. The ETF inflows are continuing on Bitcoin. Yeah, Bitcoin's doing fine. And ETH as well. Now, ETH has kind of dropped off a little bit, as a lot of other alts have. We do have Algorand going sideways. Solana, pretty much sideways. Cardano, pretty much sideways. But we've got a couple others. H-bar is starting to come up here. Kind of a big run. And then we had a Litecoin, had a big run last night. And we got XRP. Yes, XRP. It touched our resistance at 80 cents right there. Touched that earlier today. So what's going on with these? A couple of them are ETF related. XRP ETF, Hedera ETF. We'll talk about that. And what's going on with Litecoin as well. And we also had Jasmy, kind of float up above 2 cents, and it did spike up to about 2.3 before settling back down again. Not anything particular right now. So that's where we're going to start, and it's about Elon. Elon Musk's tweet reignites Dogecoin, price surges over 100%. So that's been growing for over a week. And Dogecoin is now currently ranked the 6th largest cryptocurrency by market cap. We can look at our coin market cap there. And here's Doge. It was at 60 billion the other day, and it's at 58.2 now, still holding strong. And XRP is up to 43. So there's still a big gap between XRP and Dogecoin. So I don't see XRP catching Dogecoin any time soon. So we have that going on overall. What does this say about Elon, though, and X? And here we go. Elon Musk, the world's richest man, self-proclaimed Doge father, back to promoting Dogecoin following its skyrocketing prices. He retweeted a post on X praising the achievement of Doge that once started as an internet parody, but is now worth billions of dollars. That's right. And that was from the tweet I showed this morning from Melissa Chen, that hard to believe that a Doge meme could turn into this government agency. I mean, making memes come real, right? Of which Elon replied, "This is so awesome." So that's what's going on with Doge. And you zoom out and you're like, since middle of October, remember when Doge was 11 cents? It was 11 cents just a month ago, 11-cent Doge. So this skyrocketed up. I mean, if this was just a meme token and had nothing else going on with it, it probably would have dropped back down by now, but not Doge. So Doge is hanging out up here around 39 cents, going sideways, consolidating at this level. And we will see whether and when it starts to take off again. So we start with that. And Kev Capital, he's looking at this. We were starting to look at this yesterday with this, whether this was going to be this bull flag here or pennant. And Kevin says, I want you all to know that if I'm wrong and Dogecoin is not about to have a correction or cool off period, and this is actually a bull flag, which I'm skeptical, then the measured move price with this bull flag would be up to 90 cents. I guess we will find out soon enough. So we said yesterday, Kevin had a tweet where he talked about Doge dropping down to 28 cents. And I'm like, the chart is not showing that. It's not showing a drop down to 28 cents. We had the dip during the live stream yesterday at about 37.1 because we were watching this, back half of the year play out at 37.1, and then the Doge just turned around and went higher. So here we are now, Doge at 38.5. Is this downtrend going to continue a little more? Well, Bitcoin drops below 88,000, now 87.9. So that's what we're going to be watching during the stream as we go on there. But what does Ali says? Ali's like, Doge is on the verge of a 22% price movement. Hourly clock outside of 42 to 38 pocket will determine the direction of the breakout. So we have the pennant forming, and the breakout of this pennant is usually up or down. And right now, I'm saying up, because up is the trend. It's the trend. We're bull market. We're in consolidation now. Buy on the dips and up. So what else is going on with Dogecoin? Well, here's our friend Litecoin. And we call Litecoin a friend because there is what is called merge mining. Yeah, we talked yesterday about mining of Dogecoin as a proof of work cryptocurrency, but so is Litecoin. Litecoin also a proof of work cryptocurrency. And when you mine Dogecoin, you can actually merge mine. That's right, you can merge mine, and you can collect both Dogecoin and Litecoin at the same time. This was done back in, was it late 2014, 2015, somewhere in that timeline. Doge had quieted down, and Charles Lee of Litecoin came up with this idea to help out the Dogecoin family, the Dogecoin community, and introduce this concept of merge mining, which would help out both coins, Litecoin and Dogecoin. The Dogecoin community agreed, and that was set up, the merge mining. Well, now Litecoin yesterday posted on X, due to current market conditions, I now identify as a meme coin. That's right. Litecoin has been left in the dust because all the activity is on memes, right? Memes being, right, the thing of 2024. It's been all about the memes. And so the official Dogecoin X account tweeted out, hey fam, Litecoin now identifies as a meme coin. So can we help them out making up a few Litecoin memes to get them started? Some kind of chibi mascot, I think, or something. And the Greg account like posts that. And so there was a lot of ideas about Litecoin memes that could be created. Well, which of course led to a meme token. So a meme token was created, and this is called Lester. So that stick figure got a name called Lester, and now you can buy, yes, you can buy Lester token. A Lester token. So Lester was created on Solana network because Litecoin can't really host memes. So there's this new token called Lester on the Solana network. Who knows what's going to happen? But it is called the Litecoin mascot, and it is Lester. So there's a new token out there. Who knows what happens? But the result has been Litecoin booming up in price after they did the meme thing. And then today with Lester and all of that was going on, Litecoin came up. And so Litecoin is holding now above $80, which is not bad. I mean, it's not 100 yet, and we're still waiting for that big move. But Litecoin's up 8%. Dogecoin is down almost 3%. Litecoin up 8%. So that's Litecoin's news. So for those who are holding any Litecoin, you got some activity going here. So it's been a while since we've really talked about Litecoin, but there you go, Litecoin. What else is going on? After Litecoin, we've got Hedera. Yes, HBAR. Somebody mentioned it the other day, and I just thought, Hedera, there's just not much going on with Hedera. It's just kind of lagging. Well, guess what? We got news. So Canary Capital filed a registration statement with the SEC for a Hedera hashgraph or HBAR ETF. That's right. We have ETF that has been applied for HBAR. For HBAR. So that's pretty crazy. And then today it came out, not only is Canary Capital submitting the HBAR ETF, but they're also submitting for an HBAR trust. The trust is what Grayscale had for Bitcoin and ETH. Maybe they think by creating an HBAR trust, they may have a better chance of getting an HBAR ETF approved. Interesting. So for those who are holding HBAR, it's up almost 10% today. They had the little spike here the other day. That was the ETF filing right there, where HBAR actually went up from about 5.3 and peaked up to about 7.6. That's like 40%. But then it just sold off back down because it is just an application for an ETF. But today, it kind of spiked up a bit because of that trust. It came out that they also applied for that trust. So Hedera making moves. And then with XRP, because XRP up 12% and moving up, I think this is just a follow-on to XRP being traded on Robinhood again. And we talked about that yesterday, as well as its not only ETF filing, but also a lot of rumor about Gary Gensler maybe resigning his position as SEC chair before January. And that's where all of the legal stuff is between the SEC and XRP or Ripple. And if Gary Gensler does indeed resign before Trump fires him on January 21st, which we think is the timeline there, you're going to see XRP pump. Now, will XRP be able to hold that? I think it needs the news of the lawsuits being finalized, ended, whatever, and then we'll see where that goes from there. But for XRP holders who have been stuck in this sort of sideways mess for so long, I mean, look at this, just going sideways for weeks here, around 50, 52 cents. This is starting to look like XRP is like waking up here. So my hat's off to XRP, despite all the bad things I say about it. I mean, it still has horrible tokenomics, and I don't trust the founders and all of that stuff. That is still there, but there is an XRP army, and there's a lot of big XRP bag holders, and they want XRP to go up. You can see the volume ticking up too, and trading on XRP as well, which it didn't have for months. So we'll see how XRP comes out. But like I said, Dogecoin is already well ahead of XRP in terms of market cap. So I don't see XRP catching back up to Dogecoin anytime soon. So that's what's going on with XRP. And then we have Mr. Elon Musk again. So Elon now, an article in Vanity Fair. Not a great article, not because there's a lot of uncertainty about the Trump presidency and like who they're picking as cabinet members and other administration appointees. And the left is going crazy, like Attorney General Matt Gaetz. And so all of the discussion on the left-wing mainstream media is all about these appointees, and they're even taking jabs at Elon, of course, because that's what they do. You've got these other so-called celebrities and others who are deleting their X accounts. So all of that is going on, but it's big. I mean, this is big. Stop calling me old man, please, or I will ban you, okay? Please? Appreciate it. But it's out in the mainstream. Vanity Fair has an article also talking about Dogecoin. Yes, Dogecoin. So Dogecoin is out there in mainstream media as well. And naturally, Dogecoin is currently booming, as are other cryptocurrencies. So to see that in a mainstream publication like Vanity Fair is like, it just gets the word of Dogecoin out there more and more. And that's what we're seeing, just more and more out there. And I mean, it's Elon driven. So it's Elon driven. Forbes as well. Yes, Forbes has another article too. Elon Musk issues surprise crypto endorsement. And the overall market cap of cryptocurrency is indeed $3 trillion. So crypto is growing. It is growing bigger and bigger. So we will see what happens as we go forward. But Vanity Fair and Forbes now have articles about Dogecoin as well. So the name is out there. And it's not just Doge, but it is Dogecoin as a cryptocurrency that is out there. And so the price holding very strong here, as we've seen, while other cryptos are dropping down, like we saw with Ethereum. Ethereum dropping down, but not Doge. Doge holding sideways very strong. So yesterday we talked about the proof of work cryptocurrency Dogecoin that Billy was talking about. And as Billy talked about it, explaining how this inflation model was set up for Dogecoin, Elon Musk called it a feature. And so we talked about that yesterday. So if you want to know more about that, probably about, I don't know, 10 or 15 minutes into the big live stream from yesterday. You can check that out. If you have any questions about proof of work, cryptocurrency, and how that all is, be glad to talk about it. But as I was going through that news and all of that excitement about Billy and Elon talking about this, all you guys wanted to know is the price action. Where's Dogecoin going to go from here? Is it going to go up or if it goes down? If it goes down, how low is it going to go? When it goes up, how high is it going to go? That's what you guys want to know more than anything else. But all this stuff is good, and it's everything that's behind Dogecoin. Dogecoin is not just a meme token like Pepe or WIF or whatever. It actually is a coin that has its own blockchain and is building for something really big coming. But of course, I know the future, Jazan. I'm just not telling you guys. No. Here's what Zero says. Now listen to this, guys. This is important. This is more important. Yeah, you can buy Lester, I think it's through Jupiter, which is the Solana meme DeFi platform. You can try that. I don't know. I don't use it. But check that out. I think on Jupiter. So here's what Zero says. Most will sell too early. Many will over leverage and get liquidated. We've talked about leverage trading, right? A lot will doubt the bull again and again. And that happens. Paper hands, or you're getting stressed out. So have greater portion of your coins locked away. And we can talk about ledgers again and crypto hardware wallets if you want. But yes, have a greater portion of your coins locked away so you don't cheat them prematurely. If you've got it all sitting on Robinhood, it's much easier to sell if they're sitting there. But if they're sitting in your hardware wallet, I only moved over the 250,000 Doge when I took my little profit on Monday night. So I'm not tempted to sell more because I'm not ready to yet. Anyway, always bid the liquidations. What does that mean? So that means when you see a dump in the price while those liquidations are happening, they're taking out those leveraged longs, that's the time to buy. And we look at that heat map, that CoinGlass heat map, and we can see where the targets are. And once we see prices of Bitcoin, Doge hitting those targets, probably a good time to buy. If you're looking to buy, that's what you look for. That's what you look for. Also, the bull is here. We're in a bull market. We've looked at the 4-year cycles. We've looked overall at how Doge has traded in the past. And we're still in the Bitcoin halving year. We would expect next year will actually be the all-time high. So we need to be patient. We need to be patient and wait. I know a lot of you can't be patient. You want to know now, but we need to be patient. It's going to skyrocket with or without you, because that's what has happened on past 4-year cycles. And particularly with Dogecoin, in this morning's video, we talked about these sort of three pumps that we see each bull cycle with Dogecoin. There's an initial pump, and then there's flatness, right? Consolidation, and then there's a double pump. And that has happened the last 2 cycles. And so here we are with that first pump. We just saw it. So I think there's still 2 more pumps to go. It's going to skyrocket with or without you. So are you along for the ride? Are you ready? This is a good post by Zero here. I really like this. Just very clean and clear. And then for Dogecoin, remember, do not hold significant amount of crypto on any exchange or brokerage service. Your crypto is always completely uninsured. Yes, Misha Bar reminds everyone, when you're holding crypto on an exchange, it is not insured. It's not like having money in the bank with FDIC insurance. There's no insurance. And even with Robinhood, yes, even Robinhood, and he clips a piece of Robinhood here that says about Robinhood crypto services, the absence of FDIC or SIPC protection. And it's right there in the fine print. And you can read it yourself if you want on Robinhood. All of this information is on their website. I understand that my cryptocurrency holdings are not protected by the Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation or FDIC. Not insured. So that's why we talk about having a crypto hardware wallet so that you can buy on Robinhood or Coinbase or whatever, and you can transfer to your own wallet with your own keys, and then it is your crypto. It's your crypto now. It's not Robinhood's crypto anymore. It's not Coinbase's crypto. It's yours. So just a reminder, we can talk about that more if you want, but that's what I've got for today overall. That is, we still have we've got a lot going on with Elon Musk. What is he going to do? He's still thinking about Dogecoin as a currency. Is that going to happen with X? Is it going to happen with Tesla? We're still waiting for the merch store at SpaceX that he said was going to be able to accept Dogecoin. We don't have that yet. And whatever else he comes up with. So, yeah, Roz, a 1 to 3 week cool off consolidation. And that's pretty much what I just said, was just waiting. Just waiting. So that's what we have. So let me get caught up in the chat, guys, because you guys are chatting away. And we have, of course, the bear in the house. Mom, 20 cents. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Tiara's along for the ride. Also. Awesome. Jazan, strapped in, ready. I want to buy more Doge. Is this the right time? Well, I mean, look at the chart here. What's going on? Again, I just chart this. You got to make the decision. Yesterday afternoon, we dipped to 37.1. On Tuesday, we dipped right below, right around to 35 cents. On Monday, we were at 35 cents. So I don't see any big news one way or the other coming right now. It's going to make Doge specifically go up or go down, have fear in the market, whatever. It's pretty a light week in terms of the economic news, economic data. Not much going on there. So yeah, I kind of agree with Kev. We're just kind of bouncing sideways for a little bit, which is okay. This gives an opportunity, though, for the traders who want to do swing trades to sort of play the game up and down. But these aren't really big moves. A little up, little down. No smup. No. We're not sinking. It's just up and down, sideways action. I mean, look at this. Here we go, all the way back from Monday. This is the week so far. It's sideways. It's just sideways action. Have I looked at the BOEM chart again? Yeah, I've been watching BOEM. And what's happening with BOEM? It's hanging out. I was thinking, can it drop below 10 cents? So, but again, it kind of tailed off here. And then it's hugging right about 10.3 cents. And I'm going to see whether it comes back down here, say below 9 and below 8. Are we going to have that kind of dip before I buy? Boom. But I still have my eye on it. And then I've got another one, which is a new one. A new one. Tina was wondering, how do you find the new ones? Well, this is called Peak, and it just started trading. And it had an initial burst, but it had airdrops, and they've been selling off the airdrops. Those early investors or whoever got airdrops, they've been selling them off. Peaked up at about 55 cents, and it's come down to about 30. This is an L1 blockchain. This is not a meme. And it's called Peak, P-E-A-Q. It's available on crypto.com is where I'm watching it here. And it's dipped below 30 cents here a couple times. It did it on yesterday and then just did it again just now. And it looks like this may be holding up as support on Peak. So again, it's one of those things where you want to get in on something early. I don't know what this thing's going to do. Do your own research. You can look it up on CoinMarketCap and other places and find out what this is. But if you want to get in on something early that hasn't moved yet, other than the initial run up on the airdrops and then drifting down, this is just, it's called Peak, P-E-A-Q, Peak. So you can do some research on that one. So I'm watching this one as well. So I'm watching this, I'm watching Bohm, and these are two that I may get into. Again, I'm looking at short term though, like 6 months, 9 months max. So watching that as well. Bitcoin holding out 87.8, Dogecoin 38.6. That's where we are. Not dropping, no panic. It's just bouncing sideways up and down. There's not huge leverage being taken out here. It's just consolidating. Right. It's going to skyrocket with or without you. That's the part, Jazan. Exactly. Is Doge looking like it's going to go up today? Nope. But it doesn't look like it's going to go down either. Not today. Just hold, let it ride. I think a whale is like 20 million Doge and more, and I'm not a Doge whale. I think you have to have a significant amount of Doge to be able to like do something. And that's not me. That's not me. Matt asks, is the path from $1 to $2 for Dogecoin quicker than 1 cent to $1? Yes, I believe so. Once you get past 1, then getting to 2 is only doubling, right? So that'd be the same as 50 cents to $1. And how long did it take from 1 to 50 cents? Well, 2021, it was pretty quick. So just a few months. That's how Dogecoin trades, though. It's like a 200-day window. And we just started that. Maybe 300, but we'll see how Dogecoin goes into next spring. That's my target that I'm looking at. What's funny to me is having all these major news. Mentioned Doge. So excited for the future. Me too. Me too. XRP, potential price. I don't follow XRP. I really don't. I don't do XRP price predictions. I'm very bearish on XRP, but they are having a good day today. So yes, Doge to the moon. United States of America, Department of Government Efficiency. Yep. Yeah, what's happened to Nick? I haven't seen Nick for a while. Every once in a while he tweets something, but I mean, he sold a bunch of his Dogecoin for huge profits. Living a good life. That's what Nick's doing. But yeah, good guy. Would it be smart to transfer Bitcoin to Doge? Well, I've been talking this Bitcoin Dogecoin trading pair since September, right? Early September. Doge Bitcoin. So where is Doge Bitcoin today? It's up to 44. That's right. So let me zoom out and we'll show you what Dogecoin has done against Bitcoin since the beginning of September. This is what's happened. This is not the Dogecoin price chart. No, this is Dogecoin versus Bitcoin. While Bitcoin is hitting all-time highs, Dogecoin is outperforming Bitcoin. Day after day, week after week, month after month, Dogecoin outperforming Bitcoin. And right now it's forming this huge flag here, right? Look at that. That is what's forming right now on the Doge BTC chart. That's looking like something's going to happen. Doge versus BTC. And we're already up to 44. So my target was 50, but previous high, when we zoom out and we look at the past, we were up over 70 in 2021. So we're already halfway there, back to the previous all-time high, Doge versus Bitcoin, which could go much higher. And again, this is in a time when Bitcoin is hitting all-time highs. Bitcoin's going up, but Dogecoin is going up percentage-wise at a greater rate. That's what's exciting. That's what's really exciting about Dogecoin right now, outperforming Bitcoin. So that is what is going on. Gensler, yes. Is he going to resign? Is he going to resign? Or is he going to wait for the inevitability January 21st when Trump says goodbye? I don't know. Appreciate the stream. I appreciate you all being here. Hit the likes always. Hit the likes, subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. Appreciate that support. We could talk about some other coins as well, but I don't mind answering Dogecoin questions as well. Mad MVD believes Doge will pump wave 2 right around Thanksgiving. Halva thinks $1.20 in 2 weeks. And Mom thinks that more dips because Mom is a bear. Daydrew, I'm not ready. I should have been ready when I first bought Doge at 0009, but at the time I didn't really think it would progress so much. I needed money, sold it back. That's okay. There are a lot of stories about early Bitcoin holders that sold Bitcoin because they needed the money. That happens. So Jason says there's got to be a pullback eventually. Got to clear the longs. Not necessarily. Not necessarily, Jason. But right now, it looks like maybe Bitcoin's going to come back down and retest 86K. But it's doing it very slowly. So I don't even have my liquidations on here. So I should turn this on so we can start hearing the dings for the big liquidations, if they're indeed happening. We did just have Bitcoin liquidation at 87,071. That did just happen. So there are some Bitcoin longs that are being taken out right here. But these are relatively new longs because it's only since yesterday when Bitcoin was at this price. So these are new leverage positions that they're taking out. It has to go back below 86K to go all the way back at least to Monday. And then before that, we've got that dip that we had on Sunday. That was during the Sunday stream when Bitcoin was at 78.5. I don't think we're dropping that low. I don't see that. So any liquidations, Jason, here that they're going to take out, they're only liquidations that have been made in the past couple of days. They're not the long-standing ones. There's a lot of shorts up here above 93.5 that are long-held short positions. But right now, yeah, it's kind of drifting down and taking out a few longs, but they're not big ones. They're not the $1 million ones. Those were taken out before. But yeah, Doge and Bitcoin, exactly the same percentage from yesterday, 3.8% down for both of them. So they're kind of trading in tandem right now. Jessica's in for the ride. Ryan's loving the XRP action. XRP not able to go above 80 cents. Again, this 80 cents line I've had on here for a long time. I don't even remember when I drew it. Must go back to something. Goes back to July 2023. July 2023. Oh, that's when XRP won that lawsuit with the SEC. They won the lawsuit. There was a big spike in the price. That happened on a Thursday. And then by the following week, the SEC decided that they were going to appeal the case. And XRP's price came crashing back down. It was down at like 48.50 cents, spiked up over 80, and then came all the way back down. So here we see XRP now making a move up back to 80 cents. And that is the resistance right there for XRP. So that's what's happening right now. But good for the XRP. Like I said, I have nothing against XRP holders. I just don't trust Ripple. I don't trust Garlinghouse. I don't trust Larson. But XRP holders, I want you guys to do well. I want all of crypto. I want everybody to get rich. Everybody. Let's all get rich. That's what I want to see. And I see that coming in 2025. Us all getting rich. Good afternoon, Ryan. Where do you see the overall market cap hitting this time around? You think it could double from last cycle? Good question. So we can look at the chart for total market cap. Now at 2.85 trillion. It did hit 3 trillion right here yesterday. $3 trillion. So that's where we have so far. But Ryan asks, what was the maximum total market cap for crypto at its all-time high? Good question. Let's go to the weekly and let's find out. 2021, it was exactly where it is now. It's the same. Look at that. The same. How about that? I did not know that. It's exactly the same where it was in 2021. Total market cap of all cryptos. Interesting. That's interesting. And then after this, then it's price discovery for 3.02. After that, it's price discovery for total crypto market cap. It's another thing we could talk about, total crypto market cap. We have Doge dominance. We talked about that yesterday. Still hanging right around this 2% line. Doge dominance still holding strong. Bitcoin dominance coming down just a little bit. Because as Bitcoin goes down in price, we've got XRP going up. We have Hedera going up, BNB going up. We have Litecoin. So we have a number of them that are going up pretty well, while Bitcoin's going down. So Bitcoin dominance is also coming back down. Could this be the turnaround in Bitcoin dominance that I thought was over here a week ago? Maybe. Maybe. We could see that. Thank you, Sunshine and Rain, reminding people, smash the like, subscribe. Appreciate that. XRP is a stable coin. I don't give it much hope. Bouncing off 80 and then coming back down, that's kind of what I expect it will do. But maybe it'll prove me wrong this time. I don't know. But in our KrissPax DCA portfolio, which is our portfolio that we made, again, starting with $10,000, it's now at $43,500, which is awesome, right? Up over 300%. And XRP is now up 32%. It is no longer our worst performing crypto. That goes to, well, stacks in the short term. Again, we recently bought stacks when we sold out of Celestia, but that goes to Litecoin. But Litecoin now doing okay, 17%, because Litecoin is going up right now. So everything's in the green in our portfolio now. We've got nothing in the red. Portfolio looking very, very good. But look at Dogecoin now. Almost 69% of the overall portfolio is Dogecoin. When we bought it, it was just under 50%. And now it's 69% of the portfolio is Doge. And then, of course, for those that may not know, this is the Dogecoin I'm giving away. 75,000 Dogecoin will be given away at the top of the bull market. Doge Max, $2. We will see. It has to consolidate, guys, building a new base. It's typical kind of pattern. It's a typical pattern. You get a big 100% up. It's got to take a breather. Doge is taking its breather right now. It's taking its breather right now. Yeah, we got the nice little face here, right? Maybe we'll see another one. I don't know. Can we chart this? Is there a chart here somehow? I don't know. Not too sure about it. Again, this is a short period of time, so these things generally don't play out that way in a short period, but we'll just keep extending the lines out as this sideways action goes, because I don't think it's going to break out anytime soon. But you never know with Doge. It makes you feel better. XRP, rocket, no stablecoin. If Bitcoin goes back above 90K and Doge can hit 43 cents, then the breakout traders will rush in. Yeah, probably Bitcoin a little higher, probably back up to 93.5, this all-time high. Bitcoin breaks that again, and then Doge breaks over 43. Yeah. Then FOMO will kick in again. Jamie, you put 64,000 into Doge at 14.9 cents last week. And I hate to say that I sold yesterday at 40 cents, but that was the biggest return I've ever had. I've been swing trading Doge the last 2 days. Someday Doge is just going to rocket up higher, but congratulations. That was a good 14 to 40 that's pretty sweet. 33-cent Doge. Right now, I'm showing 35 as support. So if it breaks below 35, then maybe 33 is in play. But right now, that support is 35 cents, the blue line. Hey, Joe. You can always catch up by taking that little slider and sliding it back. I covered all the Elon stuff. I covered Litecoin. I covered Hedera and a couple other new coins to maybe invest in. What happened with Terra Luna? Exactly. You can still buy it. Luna is still out there, and Luna Classic if you want, but there's no support behind it. It's just trading like a meme token now, both of them. Whatever you want to do. You think Doge and Pepe are going to run again soon? I mean, Pepe just had this crazy run, right? Crazy run on Pepe. It's still holding above 20. So that's the new support here at 20. But that's better than what it was doing before when it kept dropping zeros below 10. So it's doubled in price essentially just based on the Robinhood and Coinbase listing. Doubled Pepe in price. What's up, Jason? Hope your day's going well. Understand analytics a little better. Yeah, on Robinhood, the Robinhood charts aren't great. You don't learn much looking at Robinhood charts. So I use TradingView, and the TradingView works really clear, learning how to chart things. Again, typically I identify where the resistance lines are, where the support lines based on previous trading. And then we look at the heat maps and see where the big leverage is, and we go from there. These sort of things, the pennants, the flags, fib lines, and all of that. Traders use those to identify patterns, and then they buy and sell. But I'm not a trader, really. I mean, every once in a while, I do take profits like I did on Pepe. You know, the other day, that was worth it. Doubling the money on Pepe just in an instant like that. I was like, okay, I sold the Pepe. I took the profit. Waiting to buy back in, and we're looking at BOEM or peak, maybe a little of both. We'll see. We will see. Yeah, Alex, I'm not doing that. Is swing trading a skill everyone should learn? No. I think most people should just stay away from swing trading. A lot of it is luck. It's not a skill. It's luck. Now you can begin to identify patterns once you've done it for a while, and maybe that helps you in more trades than not, but you can still get burned. And the biggest problem about swing trading Dogecoin is you don't know when the next spike is going to happen. You don't know when there's going to be an Elon tweet or some other news that comes out that causes Dogecoin to spike. And when Dogecoin spikes, it goes fast. And what if you're in the middle of a swing trade and you've sold all your Doge because you thought that was the high right there at 40 cents. So you sold it all, right? But you haven't bought in yet because it hasn't hit your price that you think it's going to hit, let's say 37 cents. And instead, Dogecoin rockets up to 50. But you don't have your Dogecoin. You were in the middle of a swing trade. That's not good. And that can happen. What platform do you recommend for crypto trades? Yeah, with little kids. I know, Jocelyn. I'm in the United States. If you're in the United States, I mean, Coinbase and Robinhood right here. So I have affiliate links to both of them in the description below. If you join using my code with Coinbase, this one, Coinbase, you get a spin on the big Bitcoin wheel and you get some free Bitcoin once you put like $100 onto the platform. Normally you end up with $10 of Bitcoin, but it's $10 of Bitcoin. That's nice. And Robinhood, you get a free stock or two, depending on what the deal is at the time. And then you just trade the stock and you buy Doge. And that's how you get free Doge. So check those out. What do I think from someone who bought Doge at 42 cents? It'll come back. It'll come back. Thank you, Sebastian. Appreciate it. Jason bought Doge and XRP at the end of September. Doge is up 258%. XRP is up 39%. So there you go. Jason, you've been listening to me for a long time. Why did you buy XRP? Why? You thought you'd try it out, right? You thought you would try it out. XRP is back at 80? No, just about right there. It's right there, really close. It's really, really close. So we've got Ryan saying XRP is going to rocket, and we've got Joe Herda saying XRP is a dead coin. So there you go. Smup says, sell XRP and buy Doge. Investor Dragon is up 200% on his Doge, but still holding. That's a believer. That's a believer. You saw a video today, United States of Doge. Oh, wow. I love that. I'll have to look for that. United States of Doge. You can buy sheep. You can get a lot of sheep tokens for a little money. That's for sure. What's sheep going to do? I think it's still going to spike. It's going to probably double in price at some point in time in 2025. Don't know when. That's my guess. XRP going to outperform Doge? It's not looking good, Ryan. I imagine there'll be a window of time when XRP outperforms Doge for a small amount of time, and then Doge will just blow it out of the water again. Because that's what Doge does. Just moved a little BTC to Pepe. Going to ride the Pepe train. Good luck with that. Do I have a coin recommendation? Well, Sui was the one I've been talking about for almost 6 months, but now Sui is, Sui's just been going crazy. You want to, here's Sui's chart. It's just been up, and it's in this upward trend. And we were trying to do some fib lines looking at pricing coming up, but could have bought at $1. When's the last time it was at $1? Right there. Middle of September. Middle of September was at $1. So that was 2 months ago. But still could have bought it here 28th of October on the dip at about $1.60. But with this latest run up that we've had over the past few days, Sui is just up and up and up. And in terms of coin market cap, it's the 14th. It's now the 14th largest cryptocurrency. Pepe's banging on the door, though, right there at number 15. Because this amazing week of over 100% gain in Pepe. So Pepe might flip Sui. That's looking like that might happen. Pepe, very strong. What hasn't run yet? What hasn't really run yet? If you believe in layer 2s on ETH, a lot of people continue to talk about optimism. Optimism hasn't really had a huge run. And in fact, it's down quite a bit from where it was in June, and it hasn't come back up yet. So either optimism or Arbitrum are two that just haven't done a run yet. But we don't know what's going to happen with these L2s on ETH. There was a lot of support behind them a year ago, and now, you can see by the price action, there's a lot of uncertainty there. But you could get possibly a lot of gains there. Jasmy has worked its way back over 2 cents, but look where it was back here in June. It was at 4 cents. So there's a good potential to double up on your price there just to get back where it was in June for Jasmine. And then earlier we talked about Bohm and Peak as, well, Peak as a brand new one, brand new coin, and Bohm as a meme that hasn't really run yet in the past couple weeks. So there's some ideas out there. And Doge is just hanging, just going sideways. You're thinking of buying a ledger. So if I move everything to Ledger, how would that work? I transfer everything to Ledger. The profit shows there as well as like Robinhood. No, you lose that ability to show the profit when you move it. So what I do is I use a spreadsheet. I put everything on a spreadsheet. This is the spreadsheet for the KrissPax DCA portfolio. So this shows all the Dogecoin that's bought, all the dates, number of coins, the price at the time, and the buy cost. So we know when each bit of Dogecoin was purchased. And just follow it on a spreadsheet. And then you can put in the current price. What's the current price of Doge right now? 39.02. So I've got this spreadsheet set up where I can just at any time put in the current price and it shows me my profit. So paid $4,600 for this Dogecoin. The average price is 6176. And this is just simple spreadsheet stuff, right? Just averages the price. So that's my average price. So if you move it to a ledger, you've got your spreadsheet that shows your record of what you bought when you bought it. And then you put in the current price and you can see how much money you made out of that $4,600 investment. We've made $24,000. We've made $24,000 on that $4,000 investment. So now the total value of the 75,000 Doge is almost $30,000. So that's not bad to go from 5,000 to 30,000. But we're still holding because we think it's going to go higher. I think it's going to go higher. But that's how you do it, is that there are some online programs as well you can use to log everything. One of them that I use, which I've also done just to show you, is on CoinMarketCap. So at the top of the coinmarketcap.com, they have a thing called portfolio. You click on that and you can create your own portfolio. And you can go in and you can create a new line for each coin that you bought. And you can go in and you can put in each transaction. So if you have a record of each, like Robinhood will show on the Robinhood app, when you bought, what price, and then you just put that all in manually here, which I did as well. So I made not only the spreadsheet that I just showed, but I also put it into CoinMarketCap because it's easy to show this as a portfolio. And they give you some really nice graphs here too, like how much percentage of the overall portfolio is allocated to each coin, the price history of your overall portfolio in its value. And then they take your portfolio and they compare it to Bitcoin. Like if you had just bought Bitcoin instead of all the other alts, it compares and you can see that this portfolio here has done way better than if we had just bought Bitcoin because we've got all this Doge in it. So that's really cool to have that kind of data. So you can do either one. Bitcoin last month up 32%. Dogecoin last month 233%. That's the power of Doge. And that can happen again. Also, yes, Jason, Ledger is you owning your coins. If you've got your coins sitting on Robinhood, you don't own them. Robinhood owns them. They're sitting in that big Robinhood wallet. And they're not yours, they're Robinhood's. They're holding them on your behalf. And as I showed early, Mishobar reminds everyone, if you look into the Robinhood, terms and conditions, you go into the detail, and they basically say, hey, remember, you understand that your cryptocurrency holdings are not protected by Federal Deposit Insurance Corp, FDIC. Nope, not insured. And there's another section of the terms and conditions that basically say, you don't own your coins, we own your coins. We are holding them on your behalf. That's what Robinhood says. If something happened to Robinhood, like what happened to FTX, then you got to wait for bankruptcy proceedings to play out before you can see any money from that. And it's just going to be a fraction of what you actually have. If you believe in the Robinhood company and you think that that's not going to happen, okay, you could do that. But again, they're not on your wallet, not your keys, not your crypto. And as I say, especially in this bull market, the idea is how much crypto can you keep versus how much you make. You don't want to lose your crypto. There's also a lot of hackers and scammers out there. So be careful with any app that you use. Make sure you've got two-factor authentication for everything. Even opening up your iPhone, at least have a PIN number. Don't just, I know it's a pain in the butt to every time do your PIN or do your Face ID or whatever, or both, but do it. Absolutely do it. Don't just leave it open, especially with SIM swapping. I mean, those guys are good. And if they get your phone, they'll have access to all your crypto. If they can just go into your Robinhood app, sell it, transfer it, use your Google Authenticator. Again, it just helps. Another step always helps. We don't know if Elon bought any Dogecoin this week. There's a rumor out there. I heard it the other day. I don't believe it. Back in 2021, Elon bought a bunch of Dogecoin for his son, Lil X. And that's all that he's admitted to. The Tesla company has Dogecoin in a wallet, which was their whole merch thing. So we know, and they still hold the digital assets that show up on their quarterly reports. It's not all Bitcoin. They do own Doge as well. It doesn't say exactly how many Doge. They just lump it all together into this digital assets category. But for Elon himself, we don't know. We don't know. BTC fell to your support and you're buying Doge and Pepe, Allison says. Good luck. Tommy Lee says Dogecoin is definitely going over $1. Peanut the squirrel. I don't know about Peanut, guys. Again, it's such a new token. Who knows? I mean, this is the this is it right here. This is just the Binance part of it. Just when Binance started trading it. And that was just, what, 3 days ago? And it went up 2,000%. Since hitting its peak, it's gone down 28%. What's going to happen with Peanut from here? It could just continue to float down lower. I don't know. People are probably buying it though. So that's keeping it pretty level. That's craziness there. Dad always said, drop money on an investment and just forget it. That's the long view. As long as it's a good investment, you're not putting it on a crap company or a crap crypto. If it's something that is a legitimate crypto, then that's how you make money. Is it the most money? No, the most money you can make is like chasing memes, because there's a possibility of making big money, but there's a huge risk as well. You've got to weigh risk reward, right? You've got to weigh that yourself, how much you're going to risk. That's up to you. You're one of the Bitcoin horror story survivors? Yeah. Yep. Mom's up 80K, and you think Dogecoin's going to drop, but I don't think it is. Yeah, I don't have a WhatsApp. I don't do WhatsApp. If you see anyone saying KrissPax WhatsApp number, it doesn't exist. There is no KrissPax WhatsApp. WhatsApp, Telegram, that's where all of the scammers and hackers live. And I ain't going there. Not going there. $3 this cycle. Let's get to $1 first, Edwin, before we start talking about 2 and 3. Yeah, Jason, I know. You haven't made anything if you haven't sold. It's your decision. Doge is going to go way higher than current price point, just a matter of when. That's what I think, Randy. But again, nothing is guaranteed in life. So I did take a little profit on Monday night at 42,069, right up here, this yellow line. Again, it's less than 10% of my Doge. Just took a little slice just in case. Just in case. Yeah, I've got a lot of Pepe fans in the house. Frank bought some Pepe because it's on Robinhood and immediately lost money, but it was $10. So there you go. Yeah, BTT, Techie. There were a lot of people who were really into BTT back in 2021. And a lot of people got wrecked because BTT was so inflated in price. And then it crashed. I don't follow BTT. Blue Horse says Doge will surprise everyone. Hold the line. Cable Guy says XRP too political. Maybe. Cable Guy says connected to the Democrats. Well, I mean, yeah. What, Chris Larson made that big political contribution to the Harris campaign? It's like, wow, you're throwing your money away. That was my immediate reaction, was you just throwing your money away. So, I don't know. Celestia just had this huge token unlock, almost doubled its token supply. And I haven't followed it since. I sold all the Celestia. We had some of it here in this KrissPax DCA portfolio, and we turned around and bought stacks with it instead out of that Celestia. And I haven't watched Celestia since then. I don't know what it's been doing. It's probably less than $5, I think, would be my guess. Yeah, $4.83. So yeah, Celestia is just, I mean, you'll see on the 4-hour chart. It's just been, this was the big dump that Celestia had going into that big token unlock. And you zoom out further and it's basically was trading sideways there for a few months, then had that big dump. Looks like there was some buying after the token unlock, and now it's coming back down again. That's not a great looking chart. That's not a great looking chart, especially when you compare it to Dogecoin, which has just gone up. So we booked the profit on Celestia, made money, and now we're making money on something else, which is awesome. That's the way to do it. You see something that changes your plan, and that big token unlock on Celestia changed my plan completely and sold before that big dump. We were on that chart. Sideways. Sideways. What's going on? Yeah, we're going to get rid of that guy. Asking people for phone numbers and WhatsApp. It's like, nope. I am in Massachusetts. I live in Boston, Massachusetts. Boston is going to be the home of the $1 Doge party hosted by me. Once we're over $1. That's what we're going to be doing. So, I live in Antarctica. Cool. Pepe token is just a token. It's not a coin. It's just a token, Carolina. It just went on a big run, doubled in price because of the listing on Coinbase and Robinhood. Where it's going to go from here, anybody's guess. It's now the 15th largest cryptocurrency on CoinMarketCap here. Is it going to hold this price? Who knows? It's a meme. Has no utility. Buy low, sell high. Exactly. That's all you need to do. Buy low, sell high. Dip on BTC from 87 to 82. Yeah, Bitcoin did not drop to 82. Monty, there's no dip to 82. 87 was its bottom right there. It hit 87 just like 15 minutes ago. And then just bounced right back up to 88. So no 82,000. Bitcoin hasn't been at 82,000 since Monday morning. Holding strong, going sideways. This is consolidation for the rest of this week. That's what's happening. I'm going to catch up on the chat here. So sorry if I missed anything good, but I got to catch up. Tim, do you happen to have any insight in the Blast network? No, I don't know what MIA and Yes tokens are on Blast network. Sorry. I don't know what those would be. Is ETH going to wake up? That's a good question. It started to, and then it slipped back down. So I could pay off the house with Doge right now, but you're still holding. That's when it gets tough, right, Jason? That's when it gets tough. Hi, Jawad. How are you? How are you? Hey, Victor. What's up? Yumfo getting nervous again, and we're just consolidating sideways. Bitcoin consolidating sideways. Dogecoin consolidating sideways. Is retail here? It's coming. I think we started to see it over the weekend on Monday, but the real retail FOMO, not here yet. Not here yet. I am a Doge millionaire now. 38 cents. Yep, I made it. You're in Haverhill. Well, DWD. A little bit north of me. Doge number 6. Still number 6. It's hanging out. Solidly in number 6. Well behind BNB, but well ahead of XRP. So sitting very well. Number 6. Pepe's going to get listed on Upbit. Yeah, Upbit isn't going. That's not going to make a difference, Robinhood and Coinbase, that made a difference. That was huge. You can leave, Almi. If you don't believe, that's fine by me. Doge has utility. You can't buy a Tesla with it today, but that will be coming. Dogecoin, you can buy pizza with it at restaurants. You can buy drinks and burgers with it, different places. More and more, Doge being accepted as a currency is growing and growing and growing. And that's what the Doge utility is. That's what it's building for. The Doge devs have been working on the libDoge and everything to make it easier for retailers to be able to incorporate a Doge payment system directly accepting Dogecoin. I hear Tesla charging stations, but I don't have a Tesla, so I don't know for sure. And Tesla's about to open that restaurant in Santa Monica. They're going to accept Doge there. That's all coming. Will Doge squeeze? I'd like to think so. We see a big short squeeze. I'd like to think so. We can take a look at the CoinGlass heat map and see what that looks like, right? We can see what that looks like for Doge on the heat map. Where are the shorters? Oh, look at Bitcoins. Big shorters up here at 91.9. Look at that bright yellow line right there, 91.9. That just has short wreckage all over it, 91.9. But let's take a look at Doge, because that's what you want to see. Actually, there's a lot more longs down here. These are the bright yellows you see. 38.1, 37.9, and a new big leveraged long liquidation at 37.8. So yeah, there's kind of a target down here for Doge liquidations. If it drops, it could easily drop down here and pick these up. These are all relatively new though. These were made this morning, these bets. They were all made this morning. And that's like right in here. That's in that area right there. So that's not too far away. So yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if Doge dipped down into this area to take out some of that leverage. Hi from Canada. Hello, Canada. Where is the best place to move in the States from Canada? Well, that's depending on what your goals are. What do you want to do? It's all different. I mean, states are all different. So to start Google searching, and what's your job? What are you working on? What do you want to do? All of that stuff. It's now a good entry point since Doge is going sideways, pretty much. Again, we could target some dips right here that we just looked at. Again, this is how I would trade it. If I was ready to buy more, it's like I look at the heat map and I see where these bright yellow lines are. And it's like that has a big target on it for the Doge price to come down and take out those leveraged trades. I wouldn't be surprised if that does that in the next couple hours. So that's where I would be looking to buy in. Again, that's exactly what Zero said. Remember we looked at Zero right there. Always bid the liquidations. That's what Zero said. Always bid the liquidations. That's what that means. You go to the liquidation heat map, you look at where the leverage traders are, and if that price is starting to come down there, that's what you target. You target those prices right there, which is right here. That's what I do. That's how I trade, as I look at that stuff. Am I going to look at Litecoin? We looked at Litecoin earlier. We talked about why Litecoin is going up. They're having all this fun with memes, Litecoin memes, right? Where did we get that? Right here. Litecoin memes. Litecoin said, due to current market conditions, I now identify as a meme coin. Kind of a joke tweet, but it turned into something, and there was this meme token called Lester that was created, and Litecoin is pumping. So that's what's going on with Litecoin. There's nothing else but that. No, the giveaway is Dogecoin, not Bitcoin, Silvio. It's Doge. How about Bonk? What's going on with Bonk? Yeah, we just charted Bonk here the other day. And Bonk is holding up really well. That's pretty strong for Bonk. And Bonk wasn't freshly listed on Robinhood or Coinbase. It's been trading on Coinbase for a while. Not on Robinhood yet. If Bonk got listed on Robinhood, whoo, that would be awesome. But yeah, Bonk's done very well past couple of days. How long will it be consolidating for? Well, I think it's going to be longer than this chart shows. I think we're going to be extending these things out, is my guess. So it could go into the weekend here. This would show Saturday, possibly. We'll see. That'd be my guess, as it extends out a bit. I don't see anything big coming up. So yeah, the entry point is really, like I said, just looking for those dips. Looking for those dips. You're part of the retail FOMO. You're waiting. Yeah, Reed, we talk a lot about that. Of it's not sell everything, right? You don't have to do that at once, sell everything. You basically can sell a part of it, sell in layers, sell in bits, and then hold some for what's going to happen, because we don't know. We don't know what's going to happen. Hey, Tyson, what's up? Costa bought some XRP. Good luck with that. What are the meme coins that have not risen? So we're looking at Bohm yesterday. That's Book of Meme, Bohm. And well, it has a 130-minute chart, yeah. So it did run up a little bit on Wednesday. We were just looking at it. It was going sideways. It ran up, but now it's coming back down. So I'm targeting something maybe in this area as a buy price. Because on the long, the big long scale, this is what Bohm looks like. It hasn't rocketed up yet. It dipped August, September like everything else did, but it hasn't done anything like what Doge did, where Doge has already done this big run, or Pepe, which I have right here. So Pepe did this run, but not Bohm. Bohm has not yet. So that's one we're looking at. Might be a good entry point down here somewhere for Bohm. So I'm targeting around 9 cents. Or I'm sorry, 0.009, under a penny. Right now it's just over a penny. Because it was up over at 3 cents was its high back here in late March. So buy it under a penny and maybe it triples in price on a big run. That'd be awesome. That would be awesome. See what happens. All right, I did have a couple super chats that I needed to get to, right? Sorry, you're just having too much fun. Oh, Bull Run came in. Hey, Bull Run, welcome. Where were the super chats? Sergio Hernandez, you can buy Tangent Wallet with Doge. Really? I didn't know that. Well, again, I don't have my ledger, so that's all I have. But you can use your Doge to buy a Tangent Wallet. That's awesome. That's awesome. And then Don Diego, hi, Kriss, greetings. Do you think it's a good time to buy more Doge? Yeah, we were just talking about that. And again, I think we're going to be seeing, here we go. I think we're going to be seeing a nice big run. And so look for the dips because this bull market is not over yet. And there's Sergio's super chat too. Tangent Wallet. Thank you for the super chat, guys. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. All this noise about Doge and we don't break 44 cents. Not right now. Nope. We just went up over 100%. So this is a continuation of what we just experienced. So doing this little sideways, I mean, we're zoomed in here, right? But let's zoom out. Look at the 4-hour chart. That's just that. That's all that's happened is just that after this big run up. So this is not bad. Holding strong. Why did the Tesla stock drop, Prajwal? I think that this idea about the Trump administration getting rid of the EV tax credits spooked some investors. There may be a little drop in demand on Tesla cars if they can't get a tax credit. So I think that's what's behind the Tesla stock. I think that will wear out and Tesla stock will come back up. But that's what's happened the past couple of days. Hey, Toss, get the sense that Elon is waiting for the right moment to announce anything significant on Doge. Possibly. Possibly. Buying Doge is a bet on the most competent manager humanity has ever known. I mean, Twitter is the best example, right? Cut 80% of the staff, and X is actually running better than Twitter ever did. And it's bigger than Twitter ever was. It's had more innovations than Twitter has ever had. I mean, with 20% of the staff, that's pretty good. No, Michael Dean, none of that is true. Stop saying stuff that isn't true, please. Yes, I am, Bull Run. Yes, I am. We got more to go. We got more to go. You don't think KrissPax likes XRP? We looked at XRP 3 times already this stream. Okay, it went up over 80 cents. Awesome. It hit 83. We'll see whether that holds. It would be cool for XRP holders if XRP holds 80 cents now as support because it was resistance. If it holds it as support and goes up higher, that would be that would be sort of a classic, right? Bounces up, comes over, comes and retests, and then goes higher. That would be a classic kind of trading move that you would see when resistance turns into support. That kind of move. Yeah, I know, Laura. That's okay. I still think it's a stable coin because XRP was also 80 cents 5 years ago. There's a lot of people who actually bought XRP for much higher than that are still in the red from 6 years ago. Can you imagine buying a cryptocurrency 6 years ago and you're still in the red today? I'm just saying. Ethereum Classic is starting to move up a bit. Little move on ETC. Little recovery from Algorand, but not much else moving. Cardano, again, recovery. It's up and down. But again, Hedera, we talked about earlier. And we talked about Litecoin earlier. Trading really strong. And the XRP that we just showed. But Doge is going sideways still. Yeah, just going sideways. The rocket is fueled. I don't think Cardano is going to reach its all-time high, Adam. Nope. I don't think so. I mean, that's $3. It's now at 58 cents. I don't see that happening. There's the $3 right there. What was that? That was August 2021, $3. And it's now sitting down here. I put this red line on here to $1.24. That's my target, $1.24. Do I think Bohm, Bonk, and Sheeb will all 3x from here? That's a good question. I think Bohm and Sheeb, because they haven't really run yet. Bonk just kind of went on a run. Maybe Bonk doubles. Maybe. Again, it's all like they're beams, so don't know. Don't know. Sui, I talk about Sui a lot, Dr. Sauce. I've been talking about Sui for over 6 months when it was like 60th in the top 100 coins. And now it's up to number 14. And it's tripled in price. So from this point, if you're looking to buy into Sui, you shouldn't expect as great of gains because a lot of them have already happened. Could Sui double from here to like 325 to 650? Maybe. What would that do to its market cap? It would go to 20 billion, which would put it right now ahead of where Cardano is now. So that would be a huge move for Sui to come up there into the top 10. Do I think it's a top 10 coin? Yes. But that's just doubling in price. If you're thinking of bigger gains than that percentage-wise, I don't know. All right, bull run. Pepe to the moon. Doge to the moon. You already made money on Sui as well. Awesome, Dr. Sauce. A lot of people are asking because they haven't invested yet and they're looking for something to invest in. I'm still holding all my Sui. What are my price targets? I don't know, $4 or $5. I may start layering out. We'll see. Bitcoin dropping down a little bit now. Wow, it just took out a brand new, someone did a leveraged trade 5 minutes ago and it just got taken out. That must have had a huge leverage amount on it. $260,000 gone. Just like that. That's a good way to lose money. Trade leverage. Do not recommend. More likes? I'll take the likes, Jim. Thank you very much. Hey, if you guys want to subscribe too, please subscribe to the channel. Appreciate it. Thoughts on peak. So peak is P-E-A-Q is peak, not with a K, it's with a Q. We were just looking at it. So we were looking at support at 28.65. It just dropped to 27. Wow, that might be a good buy price right there. Again, this just had a lot of airdrops. It just started trading here on Tuesday. So no doubt that there's been some selling of those airdrop tokens. But this is, brand new coin. Lots of analysis out there about Pepe behaving like Doge did last bull run. No, not really. No, it's kind of doing its own thing. It's separate from Doge. It's nowhere near the percentage gains this year. Now, last year, Pepe went on a huge run. Floki. I don't know what's going on with Floki. I have not looked at Floki in a long time. Floki. It seems to be going up. Past few days. 0002. I don't follow this, but that's a nice run. 70% gain. Again, I don't follow this because it was a play off of Doge when Elon got that Shiba Inu pup for his family and named it Floki. Then this Floki token showed up. So never been a fan. I don't know what Sheeb 3.0 is. I just follow Sheeb. I went live because you guys needed me so you don't freak out and think Doge is crashing. It's not. That was your bull run, folks. I don't think so, Daryl. That was just for earlier. We talked about 3 runs in a bull market. We just had the first one. I think there's still 2 to go. You bought 1 million sheep just in case it pumps. Well, it won't go to $1. There's way too many sheep tokens for it to go to $1. Will it go to a penny? No. There's way too many sheep tokens to go to a penny. Now, 0.001, that would still be huge. But, yeah, see, bull run ended. We got all these bears now just thinking, up, it's over. Guys, we just went up over 100%. We just did this. It's like it's taking a breather now just for a couple days. That's all. Anyway, that's why I'm live today, Low Roller. It's just for that reason exactly. Yeah, I think XRP will come back down. VC. I do. Yeah, we looked at the Elon token during the last couple streams. I think it's a 2021 token. It's not going to do great this year. You're better off doing the newer tokens. Sorry, Sereno. I'm really getting caught up, and I don't follow ISO 20022. So I don't know what that exactly is and what that means. So I'm not going to do more research on Ripple. I look at the tokenomics. I look at what the XRP token is and the minting of tokens and why it keeps not doing well. So no, but you enjoy it, Serena. You enjoy your XRP. I am not going to. What exchange platform for alt and meme? Crypto.com I use. I use crypto.com. Again, that's not a full DeFi. It's not like a Jupiter or Uniswap for those kinds of tokens. But they have a pretty good selection. They get them pretty fast on crypto.com. You don't always get the best price on their crypto.com exchange, but at least those tokens are there. How do you use TradingView so you see the other trades come through on a given security? You can't on TradingView. TradingView just shows the price, and it shows the overall volume for any bar associated with that time limit. That's all TradingView does. Daydream still freaking out. I'll continue to bash XRP. That's my opinion. I'm just trying to help people out. So many people have waited so long buying XRP. Yeah, you're having a little run today, but again, there was a big run over the summer. There was a huge one last summer, and XRP always came back down. That's the history. Monty, we already answered that question. Just waiting for the presidential inauguration day to take your profits. Thinking about in thirds, it's good to have a plan. What is the most that I've lost on a crypto? Well, since I haven't sold, there are some that I have traded that I was maybe a little down on, that I got out of in the past couple of years, but I don't know what the lowest is. I'd have to look it up on my spreadsheet, but I don't want to spend the time doing that right now. So Webull, the Webull app, you can trade stocks on, but in order to trade crypto, you have to then go to Webull Pay, which is separate from the Webull app. I used to use Webull, but once they separated out the crypto from the stocks, I just hold stock on there now. It was a very similar platform to crypto.com in the way it traded. Big spread between bid and ask, just like Robinhood has. Webull does the same thing. Yeah, XRP isn't even a meme. You can't meme XRP. Yeah, we looked at HBAR, Litecoin, and XRP earlier, and all of the news about them. The next buy signal. We just talked about that. Buying on dips, identifying where the liquidation points are. That's how I trade. I don't do the TD sequential indicator thing like Ali does. I trade on what I see happening. Watch the news, watch the charts, look at the liquidation stuff. That's how I determine when to buy. Does it mean the price is going to go up after I buy? No, because we don't know what's going to happen next. Greetings from Germany. Well, good evening. If you had to only bet on one other meme other than Doge to 3 to 5x. You're really on this meme thing, Raziansky. Really. You're really on this meme thing. 3x from here. Pick a meme, any meme. From here. Well, we just had huge runs on Pepe and Whiff. 3x, I would probably buy Bonk. Or Bohm, because Bohm hasn't really done the thing yet. So, Joshua, do you think this recent pump, 40 cents, is kind of like the 2020's pump of 7 cents? Yeah, that's what I think. That's the first pump. Exactly. 2 more pumps to go. And that first pump happened like late January, early February, and the next pump didn't come till April. So you guys got to be ready for that. If you can't stomach it, and it might drop down a little bit lower as it goes sideways. Again, the same thing happened in 2021. Same thing happened. We just don't know when that next bit of news is going to come out or whatever. So again, buy on the dips, buy and hold, wait, have patience. 2025 is still coming. Again, I'm just telling you what I'm doing, what I'm looking at. And I haven't sold all my Doge. I just sold a little bit. Definitely not that, Rodzelsky. No. And CryptoPunk is going total meme selling Doge for those two. Good luck. Good luck. Yeah, not today, all Swifty. Doesn't look like we're going to get up there today. Volume is ticked down. Doge just kind of drifting sideways. Again, Bitcoin right around 88K, also drifting sideways. Low volume. So, nope. You have a stop loss at 37. You can do that to be safe, but even it drops to 37, I don't want to sell. You're going to sell at 37? Or are you doing some leverage trade? Doge not going anywhere, more likely to go back to 15 to 20 cents. Big bear. You don't understand trading, then you don't see what's going on. Yeah, it's about 2.8 million Doge, almost 2.9, somewhere in that range. That's how much Doge I have. Is Litecoin a good buy? Well, I mean, Litecoin now is having a lot of fun here with this whole meme coin thing. And it just surged up over $80. So no, Lexington Luger. I haven't heard of that. No. The bottom on the Doge map makes it look like a cat's sphincter. Okay. Enjoy, see what you see. Lots more Doge articles and YouTube videos out there. The top might be in soon. I don't think so. Eli averages 10 cents here for the ride. You got in at 37, so you're afraid your coins might go in the red, so you're going to sell back at 37 if it goes there. That's a very short-term thinking there. That's not a way to make a lot of money. Is there risk in that? I don't know. There's risk in buying any cryptocurrency, right? I'm risking further that I still think Doge is going to go much higher. And I'm willing to risk that by not selling now. Any truth that Gensler's quitting tomorrow? There's rumors out there. He said something today that people were interpreting as like he's on his way out and that he may be resigning before the end, before Trump takes over presidency, which is in January. I don't know. Hopefully he got another job all lined up. Doge was started as a joke, and people like jokes. Exactly. That's what Elon likes about it. Waiting for a few more days to decide on bailing, Brandon. Again, short-term thinking. Then you're going to go chase something else that's probably already run, right? And you're not going to make a lot of money, most likely, doing it that way. $1.20 retest? Sure, Doge could go there. Once Doge passes its previous all-time high, we could see Doge go on a big run up. The FOMO will kick in like we saw in 2021. Like Deepak says, consolidation after a pump is a good thing. You guys, this happens all the time. You don't have the stomach for it, though. You get impatient. I don't know what else to say. I'm calm as anything, and I got a lot of Doge writing on this, and I'm like, that's just how it is. 2021, the month of March was terrible. It just had that huge pump up to 8 cents, and it floated back down to 4 cents. Halved in price. Consolidating, but it going down. This is at least going sideways. Imagine if this drifted down to 20 cents. Then people would be freaking out. That's not happening. If you want to see what I'm talking about, we can come back. This is on a weekly. It's this dip right there, that dip. See if we can see that on a daily chart. Does it put us right there? No, it takes us back. But I can show you exactly what that was. If we scroll back. Here we are. So this is what happened with Dogecoin trading. End of January, early February 2021. Dogecoin went from less than a penny on the 27th of January up to 8 cents. From there, Dogecoin consolidated, but it didn't consolidate up here at 8 cents. No, it came all the way back down below 5 cents and was in the 4-cent range. Going into April 1st, it was about 5.5 cents. And then there was an April 1st tweet from Elon about putting a Dogecoin on the moon kind of thing. That spiked Doge back up to 7 cents, but it got shorted back down to 5.5 cents. So this whole consolidation area here, this was between 5 cents and 6 cents, let's say, right there. There were a lot of people just bailing on Doge. They said, oh, that was it. Doge had its run. That's it. I'm getting out. And then you missed this. You missed that, which was this double run that we're talking about. The possibility. Well, this was the first run. Here's the second run here. This is the double run we're talking about. First run up to 42 cents. Second run up to 73 cents. And so you wanted to sell here? Okay, you sold at 5 cents. You missed out on this big double run. This is the kind of thing Dogecoin can do even after having the big run that it had before. I'm looking at this run that we just had as being that first run for Dogecoin. And that was the Twitter buy 2 years ago. Let's get back up to where we are today. We have that long summer down. So there we are. So this is like that first run. And now we're going to go sideways for a while, guys. And I just think you got to be ready for that. You've got to be ready for that. Looks like we're about to hit our circle target here with Doge. Told you guys it was going to go into this area, right? I don't know what a Tesla AI coin is, Wookie. It's probably just a token, not a coin. And it has nothing to do with Tesla. It's somebody just making a token. So be careful. Be careful. Yes, Monty, I do. I do. I already lost 30 DLs but I'm here standing till the end, or 35 cents, whatever happens first. And this is what I'm talking about, Serena. I hope all crypto holders get rich without bashing each other. And I said that even for XRP. I do hope the XRP holders get rich. I'm just not expecting it, but I do hope you do. So will there be another bull run in 2028, 29? That's what we would believe in the 4-year cycles, because guess when the next Bitcoin halving is? It's in 2028. That's the next Bitcoin halving. What are my thoughts on, is this the Doge token, that DOGE, Department of Government Efficiency? Just a stupid token. I wouldn't touch it. That's my answer. We have Dogecoin already. That's the real $ Doge, is Dogecoin. I don't see it going down to 25 cents. Again, we're getting into the zone right now to take out liquidations. And that's starting to happen now, as predicted. Doge just got liquidated. $174,000 Doge trade just got liquidated. Again, we were looking at it here on this chart, right at this price. And now the price is there. The first one just got liquidated. Again, I've been looking at this stuff for a long time, and you can see it coming. And look at that. I drew that circle when Doge was up here, and it came right down into the circle. I don't know what to say. It just, that's the way it happens. Is it going to go lower than this? It could. But right now, this was the target. When you have low volume trading, you're in consolidation up and down. You've got a lot of traders using leverage. They're doing leverage longs, and then they do shorting. When the price comes up, they short. They're looking for long or short-term little slices of gains, both on the long side and the short side. And you're going to have the exchanges and the market makers hunting them to take them out. And that's what's happening right now. So someone said, an hour ago, is it a good time to buy Doge? A couple hours ago. And I said, no, you wait for the dip. We looked at the heat map. We identified where these liquidation prices are. And now we see it playing out, coming down into that circle. That's what's happening. More liquidations happening. These are all long traders. Ethereum, WIF, Ordi, Sheeb. Those are all the liquidations that just happened in the last couple of minutes. And you can see that yourself. You can go on CoinGlass and you can look at liquidation and you can click on liquidation and you can see it yourself. I go over here and I hit the 100K and it shows me the 100K. Any trade over 100K. If it shows up in green, that means that it's a leveraged long. So somebody is betting 2x, 5x, 10x. Oh, they just got a Bitcoin at $1.24 million. They just got Cardano at 739,000. Big Cardano bet. That's what they're doing. They're taking out the leverage. So you can look at this yourself as it's happening on CoinGlass. So this is how I do it. I look at this, see what's happening. I go to the liquidation heat map. And then you can pick whichever coin you want to look at. They don't have all the coins, but they look at the biggest ones. And this is Bitcoin. And the next Bitcoin one is at 86.9 right there. So I bet we see 86,900 Bitcoin. It's now at 87.1. It's going to come down to 86.9, and it's going to take out that leverage. And all those dings you hear, well, that was another Dogecoin one. That was a $400,000 trade on Doge. Just got liquidated. Right there. So that's how it works, guys. It's, again, low volume. They're going to hunt those leveraged. Right now, they're hunting the leveraged longs. And then when the price goes up, they're going to be looking for those next shorts. It's just trading. It's just trading. People are making money. They're making a lot of money trading crypto. They've been doing it for a long time. But sometimes they lose on their trades. And that's what's happening right now. That's what's going on. Well, Monty, Sean, an hour ago I said, this is what looks like is happening with Doge. It was up here, and I said it's probably going to drop down into that circle. You can scroll back during the live stream, and you can see when I drew this. And so I said, if I was going to buy Doge right now, I'd be looking for the price to go into that circle, and here it is in the circle. Again, not financial advice. I can't tell you what to do, but I'm not freaking people out. I'm just telling you what's happening and why the prices hit certain amounts and what I look for. So, yeah, Daniel, it's like, if you're looking to get back in, what are you waiting for? Now, if you think, oh, it's definitely going to go down to 28 cents, well, you can think that, and you can have your USDT or USD just sitting in the exchange, and maybe it just sits there because the price never goes down there. I don't know. But if you want to be in the game, and it doesn't have to be all or nothing, right? If you've got $1,000 sitting there, maybe you buy 500 worth here. And then you save the other 500 in case it dips lower. You can do that as well. It doesn't have to be all or nothing. I don't have MACD on this chart. I can't look at the MACD. Oh, the people in the chat need to be freaking out. Sorry, Vincent. Thought you were talking to me. I'm trying to explain to everybody what's going on. But if people want to still freak out, I mean, that's Low Roller earlier asked me why I was on a Thursday. It's exactly for this reason, to try and keep people from freaking out. Is it going to go lower? Maybe. It still might. But right now, it's looking like it got that leverage, and now it may just turn around and come back up from here. Same with Bitcoin. We can look at the Bitcoin chart too. Came down here, got this leverage, and now it might just turn around and come back up. Mac Truth, thank you for the super sticker. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Appreciate it, man. You have a long from 16.9, thinking of doubling the amount when it hits 35. I don't leverage trade, so I don't know the strategies for leverage trading. I DCA, I buy and hold, buy low, sell high, but nothing on leverage, and I don't short. Thanks, Hero for Life. Appreciate it. If you don't sell, you'll lose. Your lose is spelled incorrectly. I don't know. I've been here a long time. I'm doing okay. Could you please explain that liquidation thing on CoinGlass? Kalina asks. Sure, there's two things on CoinGlass to look for. One of them is the main liquidation page here. This is the liquidation data, and it shows you what has been liquidated, okay? And then there's this, basically it's an API that goes to these different exchanges: Binance, OKX, Bybit, HTX, CoinX, Bitfinex, and BitMEX, right? So CoinGlass has APIs with them that identify all the leverage trading that's going on those platforms, both short and long. And as the price goes down and some of those leveraged positions get liquidated, they show up on this chart over here in real time. They show up on this chart. Personally, because there's so many of these that happen, and it looks like Pepe is turning back around and coming back up. It's taking out shorts. But I changed this value to 100,000 because I want to see what the big boys are doing. And it looks like there was a $2.61 million leveraged trade on Bitcoin that 6 minutes ago got taken out at a price of 87,091. So that was 87,091 on Binance for Bitcoin. So that was this dip right there. So that's where that dip went to. Exactly 87,091. Right there. It's not a coincidence that the bottom of that wick right there hit that price. Also, just happens to coincide with the 200 moving average on the 30-minute chart, but took out that leverage, $2 million bet on Bitcoin on Binance, took that out, and now it goes higher. Happens all the time. So that was the time to buy on the dip. Dogecoin went down to 37.3. That was the time to buy on the dip. I think it's going to go higher now. This is my guess. Again, I don't know, but this is my guess. Is from that dip, then it starts to come back higher. Something like that. We'll see if that plays out here in the next half hour. But that's what I think is going to happen. Because Bitcoin grabbed that huge leverage right there. Now we can look and see what the future leverage is, what's still out there, by going to this liquidation heat map page. And now it'll refresh and it'll show what's out there. So it took out that one down there. And it's saying there's another big one down here at 86,900. Could we see a retest down and take that out? 86.9 on Bitcoin, maybe. But that's what just happened. So that's how I use those. So there you go. Some idiot. I think I just explained very well. And Doge is not crashing. Not crashing. Zoom out, take a breather. It's going sideways, up and down, taking out the shorts, taking out the longs, take out the shorts, take out the longs. That's sideways trading for crypto. But thank you. And I think you're being funny too. When will you sell? Okay, so Cooks, I'm never going to sell all my Dogecoin, but I am taking profits on a good chunk of my Dogecoin this cycle, and most all of my other crypto I'll be selling in 2025 at the top of the bull market. When is that going to be? I don't know. It was a joke. Thanks. Thanks, idiot. Once I was right in the middle of answering your question, then I realized, yeah, he's kidding because of all those emojis. Yeah, this pennant triangle, we drew that. We drew this. So this is what we're in. We're hugging the bottom of it now. We'll see what happens over the next day or two and whether there's a breakout up or down. But that's what we're looking at. I don't see any other patterns right now. Of course, the other day we had this, 2 ears, 2 eye kind of thing happening. And it came right down and hit 37.1 right there on the dip. So we just retested that. I mean, you can almost say this little double bottom here just happened, right? So we have that going for us now. Maybe. There's a signal for selling. Yeah. If you're a trader and you want to sell, again, I'm looking out to next year. Joe says don't sell. Not everyone is built for Doge hodl. I know that. When liquidation happens, those are individual trades. So you can make a trade for any dollar amount, $500, $1,000, $10,000, $100,000, $500,000, million. We just saw a $2 million trade, an individual trade that's it's called futures trading. And you're betting on the price either going up or going down by either doing a long leverage trade or shorting. You put in your dollar amount, see what happens. So that's what's happening. They're individual trades. But when it gets liquidated, you end up with zero. You don't get any of those tokens back unless you close out your trade before your liquidation mark happens. Bully mentality in the chats. I know I try and teach respect, but people are going to be people. The best way to learn AJB is just keep tuning in. It's been years I've been doing this. Here for the Doge, staying for the memes. Thanks, CH. Appreciate it. When is a good time to buy? There you go, TO. We're living it. Is it going to go lower than this? Maybe. We don't know. Do you want to be in the game or not? I'll be doing my 2025 price prediction video on January 1st. So on January 1st, I'll be looking through 2025 and where I think Doge will be. So you got to wait till then. Can I see the 11 Doge coins I just bought on the tip? I love it. I love it. Thanks, Victor. Appreciate it. You took out your stop loss just in time. So you're still in the game. There you go. See, Al Swifty is right on it. Would have gotten liquidated. Now you have 2,000 Doge. Chasen is buying your Doge. Cohen bought in at 5 cents 4 years ago, still holding. That's the same with my 2-cent Doge. Just about 4 years ago. Please don't fail me. You like the opening dance move? Yeah, that was Callie who made that for me. That was very nice. Callie, there's a link to his Fiverr account in the description below if you want to check out his website. Many are saying Gary Gensler's resigned. That could be bullish tomorrow. If he resigns tomorrow, we could see prices going up. We could see that. You believe in the Doge? Of course, Inca Blood. That's trading cryptocurrency. Everyone wants to get rich. Yes. That's why most people are here. We're doing what we can. If it doesn't hit that liquidation, then your trade is still open. Your trade is still open. The Dogecoin price is just about the same everywhere, Costa. Just about everywhere. I bought $60 of Pepe on Robinhood, and you're up $6. Woohoo! In the profit. You just bought more when it dipped, Charlotte. Watching from the UK. Good for you. You're in the game now. 37 cents. Awesome. See what happens from here. Daniel says bouncing back slowly. Slowly. Yeah, I hope we pump too. Jesse, cheers. We just keep it going, trying to keep it real here on this channel. So that's why I do this. If it breaks down, what's the next support, John asks. After 35 cents? Let's take a look. We did look at this yesterday. I never put the line on, though. So my next line was 28, right? 28 cents right there. That's next support, 28 cents. And that was from Sunday. That was from Sunday where we were trading before the big run up on Veterans Day. So right around 28. Let me put that right exactly 28 on my trading view chart. There you go. Because we just went up from there. So that's what that looks like at 28. So Rashid, we don't know what's going to happen from here. It could go down more, or it could turn around and go back up. From what I was looking at, I think it's going to turn around and come back up a bit. That's my guess, is that white line. That's my guess. We'll see if it pans out. I've been doing this a long time, charting this, watching how trades go. And my guess is it's going to go like that in short term. It's just a dip, not a sell point. Exactly. This is tradingview.com. Tradingview.com. Swati. The futures, it depends on the exchange, but I think, again, I don't trade this, but they don't have a deadline in time, but you do have to pay recurring fees to keep the trade open. And so you have to do that. But you decide when you want to take your profit or loss. If it's going down and you think you're going to get liquidated, you can close out a trade before you get liquidated and take the loss. That's up to you, but you have to manage it. You got to watch it. Because if you don't and it gets liquidated, you end up with zero. The trade gets taken out for you and you lose all your coins. Will be interesting if Sunday will repeat itself. I'll be here. We'll see. Not looking great, but I mean, we just looked at the liquidations as they happened, so not unexpected. So Miro, the $2 Dogecoin thing is like, let's get to $1 first. Right now we're at 37 cents. So we still have to triple in price just to get to $1, which might be hard enough. Then we can talk about maybe $2. And I know you see these charts by these other guys looking at, like, you know, if it repeats this pattern from last cycle, it's going to go up to $2, $5, $10. But what if it doesn't? But what if it doesn't? You're going to buy at 36. It might dip to 36. It might. Monty just bought 10,000. Hector, that's over 100 years from now. It's over 100 years from now when there's no more Bitcoins being awarded to miners. So we don't have to worry about that now. Your kid's kid has to worry about it. I got your sub. Thank you. Appreciate it. Any else of you want to subscribe to the channel? I welcome your subscriptions. We're trying to have some fun, trying to keep it real too. We have a lot more fun when price is going up, but right now we're having, little dippy-doo. Still trading sideways though. So it's just a little short-term dip. We recognized where the liquidations were. We watched them happen in real time. Again, I think the price is going to kind of drift back up from here, but maybe they're going to drop this lower and take out more liquidations lower. Just trading. Oh, yeah. Which platform? It depends on where you live, Teo. Let me know where you live. Are you in the USA or are you somewhere else? Your XRP is up while Dogecoin is taking a dumping. Well, sure. But while XRP was sleeping last week, Dogecoin was going up. So, but that's nice on XRP. Trying to hold above 80 cents. This is what we were going to look at and see whether XRP would do this. Look at this. So I drew this, right? Right when XRP was up here, and I said XRP most likely is going to come back down and retest 80 cents and then maybe move up from there. And we'll see whether 80 cents is a true new support. And look where it is right now. It's coming down to retest. Kind of have a feeling it's going to drop below 80 cents now, and it's not going to hold. XRP is not going to hold 80 cents. I can just see it coming. It's going to drop lower. Sorry, guys, for you XRP holders. But that's what I see happening right now. It's not quite going to hold. You bought 100,000 Doge at 38 cents. Good. Congratulations, you're in the game. Yeah, as predicted, there's XRP dropping below. Yep. Dogecoin following Bitcoin. That's what it do. That's what it does when things slow down. It just kind of goes with Bitcoin, up and down. Yeah, again, I don't do stop losses. I'm in the game. If Dogecoin dipped down to 30 cents, I wouldn't sell. I'm still in it for the longer run. So I don't do stop losses. We talked about new coin suggestions. We called Peak, P-E-A-Q, Peak is one that we identified. So that would be this one, P-E-A-Q. Because it has dipped down here, now at 26. I think anything below this 28.65 line, I identified as probably a good buy price. So that's looking pretty good. Again, this is a new coin and it had a lot of airdrops, and these are all the people that were awarded airdrops selling. So the prices drifted down with all of that selling. Eventually, typically on these new coins, if it's a decent project, it's going to turn around and it's going to come up when momentum kicks in. So we'll be watching that. That's just one idea. So I'm watching that one. Lolavec, how are you? Good to see you. Looking to get into Pepe. What is the potential in this bull run for the Pepe? So the Pepe just had a big run up. This is the hourly chart. So this is from yesterday when we saw that Pepe was able to be traded on Robinhood and Coinbase. And so that trading and all that excitement just brought the Pepe price up. Went from about 12 up to 24. So it doubled in price. From here, it does seem to be kind of, doing this kind of sell-off thing. So I would expect it to do something like that. Maybe through Friday, it drops down even lower because of all of the excitement. Again, this is a meme token, so it's just going to trade on hype. So it just had this huge hype, just doubled in price. So again, I would expect another one of these sort of humps to happen and for it to come down lower. That's what I would look at for Pepe. Rashid, no courses for trading, or not that I know of. Maybe just watching a lot of videos. If you really want to trade, watch Tom Crown. He does some good TA for trading. If you really want to get into it in more depth, there's a Trader's Reality. This guy named Tino, he's in the UK. He does some really good TA. He doesn't show as much detailed chart trading as he used to. Now he just talks about it more, but that's what's going on. Liquidations. ETH just had a big liquidation at 3071. 3071 on ETH. So, new member, the Loot Hunter. That's a good name. I like that, Loot Hunter. Welcome to the channel. Appreciate it. Cat Guardian. So you've got 40,000 Doge. So you're in the game. And so you decide from here. You bought Dogecoin thinking that the price is probably going to go up. And what's your conviction about Dogecoin? You've got to make up that mind. Yeah, Peak looks interesting, doesn't it? Interesting project. New layer one. You can get in really early. People always ask, why can't I get into coins early? And I'm like, I'm identifying one that is early. It just started trading yesterday. Again, it's having this airdrop thing, right? Some sell-off there. IOTA's been around for a while. So that's not a new one. Not a new one at all. Trading at 14 cents right now. We can look at the weekly and we can go back to 2021. Look, I was even charting this. I was charting this back in late 21, early 22. We had a $1 support line and it kept hitting that $1 support line. Look at that. And then it broke down. Again, 2022 bear market. And then look what happened. It just totally fell down. It hasn't done anything. That's not a great looking chart. Huge trading back in 2021. Not a great looking chart. Doge came right down to 37 cents here. Guess it's time to sell. Well, that's your choice. Depends on, again, your goals. Impact of Tether percentage lowering. Actually, Tether is minting more. The Tether minting continues. We can look at Tether on CoinMarketCap. And then we can look at its market cap itself. You can see, like on the month, they just keep more and more and more. And they keep minting more and more and more. So That's a lot of Tether. Now they do that because there's a lot more trading going on and people are trading between Tether and cryptos. And so they mint more to have available. Generally, a sign of strength in the crypto market when they do that. So that's what's going on with Tether. Interesting bit of news. U.S. prosecutors filed a lawsuit in New York court demanding the return of digital assets that were used by FTX executives to pay bribes to Chinese officials. Wow. That's kind of big. Sam Bankman-Fried just never goes away, does he? Never goes away. Wow. Chasing that loop, been watching you. Thank you. We're trying to keep it real here. You're an IoT dev, been building with IOTA. Yeah, I just look at the chart over the past few years. It's just not a good looking chart. There's not a lot of people buying IOTA. So good luck. No, Sheep's not going to 10 cents. Sheep's not even going to 1 cent. So just look at how to calculate the market cap. And it's not going to be $1 trillion token. How quickly do bull run pumps happen? Is this year different than past bull runs since this one's early? Yeah, this one's early. So again, with Doge, you never know, right? Doge can go on a run because of news and things that are going on that are outside of what else is going on. Look at Doge pushing down a bit here, taking out some more lower leverage. 36.9 just took out a leverage trade on Doge at 36.9, both on OKX exchange and the Binance exchange at 36.9. So that's why that went to that price. $36.9. All right, gang, that's what we have today. Look, this is what I think is going to happen. We're going to see a recovery, I think, once they're done playing with the taking out the leverage. Then we're going to see recovery. But overall, again, it's sideways trading here. Again, we're not even lower than we were here on Wednesday. That was yesterday. So that's what's going on. I hope everyone has a good evening. I'll be live again tomorrow at 4 o'clock on Friday. We'll have a video in the morning as well. Appreciate everybody's support. Always subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. Appreciate that. And I hope everyone has a good evening. We'll see you next time. Bye.
Dogecoin, which started as a complete joke, has like skyrocketed to not a joke anymore. It hit an all-time high of almost 10 cents yesterday, but it was so minuscule you wouldn't have understood why you have millions of shares.
Didn't Elon tweet that too?
And arguably, the most entertaining outcome and the most ironic outcome would be that Dogecoin becomes the currency of Earth in the future.